Nope, try again. Stream cannot be created. Which makes no sense. Because it's actually going live. Oh shit, is it live again? What? I don't know if it's gonna last. Why don't you guys try to pop on over there before I shut this one down. I am gonna go in and edit it. No, how did that? Don't get off yet. Hey, you and my plants, you know better. Okay. Maybe it's just a lot of orange. Look at the froggy. I got 3 new suckers. And that's it for now. Because that's enough for a 20 gallon. They're going to get switched into that. And I think I'm going to get a bigger tank with all the research I've been doing. Yeah. Definitely more than I expected. So I'm going to shut this live down. All right. Put my phone over here. Let's see. All right. I have that little sucker. Okay. I've been doing Amy, I wanted koi my whole entire life, right? But I'm just like, what the fuck did I just do? Like, it's almost like shock. It's like I intentionally bought everything kind of with the intentions of a bigger tank. And now I have 8, and they can't be in a koi pond during the winter. Get out of there. Get the fuck out of there. No, I'm not playing with you. That water will stretch. He doesn't even care when I spray him anymore. He really doesn't. He knocked over the damn camera. He's like, it's just water, Ma. It really doesn't fucking faze him. Which is super fucking annoying. Love him, but annoying. So, yeah. So I got 8 with the intentions of getting a bigger tank, right? And mind you, I'm not getting rid of them. Okay. I'm doing all this damn research, and they are very, very, very high maintenance. They're very, very, very high maintenance. Okay. Look at the vase I just bought, the planter with all the frogs. Is it not freaking adorable? Look at it, it's just like this one. So I thought that was cool coming across this because I think my great grandmother made this. So adorable, right? So back to the fish. I know these are all going to fit in here. I got a couple. I got one Borneo and I got 2 Hillstream loaches and a new white snail because the other 2 died. I actually probably bought them dead without even looking. And 1 more frog. So now I have 3 frogs. 4 snails. 1, 2, 3. I think 4 snails. 3 sucker fishes. There's 2. There's a common Planko in there. Planko. And then there's a clown Planko, which is Fred. And these 2 little fish, you probably can't even see them. They hide. They only come out when they want to be fed. They like hanging out right there. It's like coverage for them. So, anywho, back to the goldfish. So the koi, I'm just like, what the fuck? They're saying like 2 adult kois, okay, are good for like 125-gallon tank. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I know it's going to take a couple years for them to grow. How long does it take for them to grow, Amy? I have no idea. I think they stay, fries for a little while, I think. So now I'm thinking, I canceled my tank. He's like, are you kidding me? I'm like, no, I'm so sorry if it didn't get shipped, right? I think I'm going to go with 175 because I have 8 and 4 goldfish. So I don't even want to put them in a pond for a couple years. You get a bigger tank, they'll grow quicker. Yeah, but if I don't and I just go with 100, their health, you don't really stunt their growth. It can happen, but not usually with koi. Their health will get shitty because they don't have enough oxygen and room and stuff to swim around. So it's not good on their health. So I'm just trying to make space. If I'm going to go all out, like I might as well do it now because eventually I'm going to need probably like a 500-gallon tank. Or 300 because in the summer they'd be outside. But I don't want to build the koi pond now. Really should, maybe next summer they can have a koi pond. And then as it gets colder, I'll bring them back into their tank. Because that's maintenance. Yeah, I know, Amy. It's that quick to happen. I know, it's crazy. I don't know how all the other ones survived with koi having the cottonmouth disease. So very thankful for that. I did put, I did treat that tank as well, just in case. Koi is like literally one of my favorites. I lost him too young. This just looks still foggy because I'm still trying to, that has to be cleaned. I don't know if I let it get a little dirtier because I did it just the other day. I did that again yesterday, but I have new driftwood in there and I soaked it for at least 6 hours in hot water. So it still has that, tint of driftwood, but definitely better than what it was. So they're a lot of responsibility. I still have to clean their tank once a week. So I got to empty 175 gallon once a week. Like, does it get filthy, Amy? Please tell me it doesn't get filthy. Like, please tell me it doesn't get like that. I think right now it's just like that because there's so many. There's 12 and they're pooping constantly. It didn't do that. So it wasn't gross as long as you maintain it. I mean, now I'm going to have to pay for the water bill and the electric bill. You do your tank maybe once a month so it doesn't get gross like that. I don't want to stunt their growth. I'm very concerned about stunting their growth. I'm more concerned with their health. Like, they need maintenance. They need bubblers in there. They need oxygen. They need a heavy filter. No, koi are just as dirty as goldfish. I Googled it. They're both just as dirty. That's why they get along and live together well. The fucking dirty fish. And I knew that goldfish were dirty fish, but I had no problem. And yeah, the filtration is key. Those things are fucking huge. So I can't run one in here and then run one outside. My dad would have a fucking heart attack. So I'll probably do the koi pond, depending on my location, next year. Do I move? Do I stay? I don't have the heart to leave my dad, and I don't think he's going anywhere. So unless I fall in love and meet the love of my life, hopefully he lives local. Or he loves me enough where we will live local. Look how cute the snail is. The white one's pretty cool. I sent, actually there's a video I have. I can show you real quick. It's 2 minutes. It's quite slow. But it's so cute. Is it playing? Look at the snail. The fuck what? Yep, that's the hill stream plucko. Oh, he just went all the way down right there. Floated all the way down. Isn't he adorable? That snail's pretty cool. And I also shook some shit up in there. Snail in there, I think. Try to lift some of the poop very carefully because when I move the wood in there, I have to be very gentle. Look at the snail. Look at him like just expand his shit. It's just so crazy. I haven't seen any of the plankos today. They all love to hide. So this is a tank where a lot of things hide. Hey, constantly. Look at this snail. Look at it just wave its little thing. Is it not adorable? That's actually the new white one. Off that. So there's that. So let's get to the reading. It's kind of topsy-turvy, but it should be okay. I just bought this one. It's very dainty, but it has pink on the outsides. I don't have anything pink like I haven't come across anything with the pink edges, so I picked that up. I think what I'm definitely going to do this summer is a wooden box of all my succulents. I'm going to do like a succulent garden because they're just amazing. Two of mine got 6 inches. Do not flush. Do not flushes away past. Too good for cut bottom feeders. It's supposed to be hot tomorrow here in the 70s. So I wouldn't say it's like super hot, but it's hot. The 3 of them are so damn cute. I think I took I have this one that was literally stuck in there. He's scratching his shell. He eventually came out. There's the 2 fish that you barely see. I actually have 3 of those. They just don't come out like that. One of the shrimps. One of the frogs. Look how fucking adorable that frog is. Oh, I'm just in love. Look at their little feet. So I'm excited for them to move in there and just have their own little city, their own little town. But yeah, I had no idea the koi were like high maintenance like that. I'm gonna go with this beauty. And just picking out rings, guys. I feel the need to wear rings. But I need them. I need 1 and 1. Can I do that? Yeah, I'll do that. And then I think I can do this one. Okay. All right. Damn, he shit on these. He shit on my cards, buddy. Okay. What the fuck? Oh yeah. My Kessel, she's 20. She poops outside the litter box. There's nothing I can do about it. At least I'm happy she pees inside the litter box. So is she at least peeing inside the litter box? And Kessel is very particular. Like, if it's dirty, in the sense of I haven't scooped it in a day or so, she's not happy. She'll still piss in there, but she will not shit in there either. But sometimes she just shits. Oh, she's peeing too. It's probably a bladder thing going on. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm just trying to clean the bird shit off the bottom of these cards because I didn't cover it up. And when I don't cover this little section up, he thinks he can shit in this section. So I just heard choose wisely. I don't think it has to do with the deck of cards. It could though. Both of those are amethyst. Where's my other amethyst? All right, I feel like it needs to be amethyst. I'm missing my amethyst. A couple of them. Don't see them back here. I don't see them on the shelf. Here's one, but that's not what I was thinking of. The moon. All right, I feel like I need to just let those charge for a minute. And I'm going to make you a little darker. Okay, so give me a couple minutes, guys. I want to apparently charge everything with amethyst. No particular order. Water, air, fire, earth. Hi. Hi. Okay, hold on. I was just labeling these.
What?
I'm labeling something for YouTube. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Why don't you put some lotion on your face?
No,
Huh?
I'm okay.
You'll probably do good around you're sensitive in the shower like me. Should really stop putting lotion on your face. You're getting older. You did it when you were younger.
And what do you want? Are you almost done?
No, I'm just starting. What do you want? How about just cereal?
Huh?
How about cereal?
I mean, they don't have any bowls, but I've had cereal and then,
Want some peanut butter toast? It's quick.
yeah, but I'm okay.
Why? What do you want?
I don't eat anything else besides toast and
English muffin?
okay, never mind.
Waffles?
Those are giving me some weak options.
What were you thinking? You want me to make you an egg sandwich?
No,
Okay.
no, when are you gonna be done?
About an hour? You're gonna wait? If I'm gonna do anything, I want to do it now before I start. Off of that. Off. Off of that. All right, well, it is what it is. All right, now let's see which one goes first. I would go with all of them, guys. This isn't like make a choice. I would go with all of them because there's a story in each of them. So okay, it's gonna go fire, air, earth, water. So okay. So fire first. So Knight of Swords, Five of Pentacles. I don't know if there's bad news coming in or you already had it or just the way something makes you feel. All right, this is going to be Earth. Water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Air. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Look, the little froggy's out, one of them. All my fish in there. This is fire. All my fish in there, they all like the bloodworms. The fish, the bloodworms are really for the frogs, but the mollies and the shrimp eat them. And now here we go. But now what I was gonna say, I meant to put on birds for peanut butter. I've been giving them I've been giving them algae pellets because they really do like it and it's good for them. But my main concern, again, is putting any of the plankos in there, which I wanted to have 2. They destroy. It's like going to war when I put an algae pellet in there. I'm putting on unlocking. Hold on. Hey, what are you pecking at? This is Ocean Fish, Unlocking Underwater Secrets. So that's what we got playing in the background. So let's do, where's my marker? Here it is. Let's do fire. At 34. My God, I can't write like this. Fire. WkEnd Energy. Fire. I didn't name them yet. I think I'm going to read reversibles. Get out of there, peanut butter. Not yours. Get out. Sit in the window. I'm not, because I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have 9 of Pentacles. We have the Devil. Fire. Aries, Leo, Sag, Aries, Leo, fire, 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 fire. King of Pentacles. I think somebody here doesn't have the confidence that they think they have. Only because the 9 of Pentacles was like that. And then you got 2 9s with the 9 of Cups. And the Lovers. Let's get one more. 8 of Swords. But I don't regret what I got myself into with the fish. It feels like I'm like, oh, what did I do? But I know when it's said and done, I'm going to love it. So I think that's a message for fire too, because all of a sudden with the music I chose, Unlocking Underwater Secrets meditation, and then I just talked about the fish. So I don't know if you're trying to like unlock something here. You're trying to, I'm hearing even reconcile here. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Scorpio. I know it's Capricorn, guys, but it's Scorpio to me, and so isn't the Tower. Taurus, Scorpio, and Capricorn for me. It's just how I learned my cards myself, how Spirit wanted me to read them. So there's definitely Capricorn and Scorpio energy. Because that Nine of Pentacles was reversed, it's driving me nuts. So I'm going to clarify them with this cards too and keep reversals. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles, and then I'm going to use another deck to kind of see what you're working with over the weekend. You have the Fool reversed. Tell me about the Devil. So it's like maybe not a new start. I'm not sure. You got the Knight of Swords. I think that came out when I separated a deck. You got the Tower with the King of Pentacles. Tell me about this Nine of Cups. It's also telling me there could be a new start here. Yeah, see that's that reconciling energy. Tell me about the Lovers, please. But it's like, I don't know if someone just stopped. You got the Six of Wands. I don't know if somebody thinks it's going to be unsuccessful with the Two of Wands, not moving forward. Tell me about the Eight of Swords, please. The Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. To me, it looks like how somebody else is relating to this is not the greatest. I don't know if it's you or somebody else here. I'm hearing A, B, C, D. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But that's been an astronaut. I'm seeing like an astronaut, like a rocket. So it's like something can launch here, but it's being stopped by somebody. I don't know if that will switch up. And the Page of Swords could be watching somebody. It could be a Capricorn, again, Scorpio. King of Pentacles right here with the Tower coming in. Nine of Cups, Temperance. That's like some type of reunion. But somebody's thoughts here. Two of Wands reverse, Six of Wands reverse. Like, it's not going to happen. But I almost feel like that's somebody else's perspective trying to stop you having a relationship with somebody. I don't know what this fucking petty ass fucking energy is lately. It's in the Eight of Swords. It's like, I can't stop thinking about the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles upright. So it's like a message, but it's something slow here because somebody's stuck in their head. There could be a turnaround. There is going to be a sudden change here. If this has to go at work over the weekend, not looking so great unless you switch your energy. I'm not really seeing finances. If it does have to do with finances here, hearing some type of something, it's like, like constantly thinking like what's next. But I don't like this Fool being reversed because the Five of Swords just stuck. Tell me what. Somebody's trying to stop you in your tracks over here. What is this Fool reversed, please? Over the weekend, whether you feel it or not. Six of Swords, Judgment. Some of you guys might be a reader. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So this could be you making a judgment call, but it almost looks like hesitation. But there's something valuable here, whether it's a person, place, or thing that you could be thinking about over the weekend. You could get like incoming messages from someone. Could be somebody coming around. This Lovers isn't a good thing. I feel like this is an outsider that doesn't want you in somebody's life. So you might have some black magic here, guys. Like somebody's attempting black magic. But I think it's going to get returned to sender. Or no, it won't unless you return something to sender. So if you know you got someone here trying to block your way from moving and being successful, Jesus, somebody's up to something here. But I think you can outsmart this energy. If there's energy being tricky and lying and deceptive and sneaky, I don't think this person has anything on you. Like it's just they're trying to stop you from moving forward, as if like you did something wrong. Like they're literally trying, they think they have all the confidence in the world to stop something here, but it's still going to be successful. So whoever this is kind of like too bad, so sad. I don't know who this is for you guys, but geez Louise. Oh, look at that. I thought it was that deck. Maybe I can throw one of these. Can I have a Lover's card, please? The Lover's. Exile. See, someone's being exiled. Your ancestors are taking care of something here. So that's beautiful. Tell me about the Nine of Cups and Temperance, please. We have memory, ancestor, knowing, the hunter, mysterious. So there's something going on around here. So you're gonna, it's like an earth angel. It's like an earth angel or some type of energy here. Just be careful if you spread the news, or be careful. You have an inner knowing here. You have the ancestors 3 times that got your back. Maybe they're hunters. You know, they go after certain energies. You definitely have ancestors watching you. So that also tells me that somebody could be doing a spell. But it also tells me you're right now just say, you know, my guides, if this is me, you know, return to sender, please send it right back at them. So mote it be. Your ancestors are not letting someone fuck around with you. They picked the wrong person, or the wrong reader, or the wrong, you know, they chose this energy is going to be exiled. They're not going to be successful. They're not going to stop you at 2 of Wands. So that also tells me in that 6 of Wands, you're going to have some type of successful relationship coming in, or it's your relationship you already have it will get better. It might feel like it's a pause right now. You have shaman. You could work with shaman energy. These could be your ancestors, and it talks about song. So music, frequencies, reconciliation at the bottom of the deck. Give me one more for the shaman and the song, please. Because this person, the truth, spirit of truth. Yeah, they don't have nothing on you unless this could also be switching to another energy, and you might hear the truth of a certain situation. Or the truth already. You might have some memories of people this weekend, or weird dreams with mysteries. You could be having dreams of ending something with someone. Moving forward. But I feel like you get some type of news, or somebody gets some type of news here, and it's kind of like, what do I do? But for some of you, you have it situated, though, because you're smart and you're thinking and you're intelligent and resourceful, and there's no rush. I think this is you just, the Knight of Pentacles, just maybe enjoying the weekend. Tell me about this 8 of Cups. Sorry about that. Tell me about this 8 of Swords, please. Spend some time in nature. You got the spirit of nature. Life, dancer. Yeah, see, you got this. And there could be something bothering you in regards to nature, or some type of challenge, possibly. You're going to see your way through this one, no problem. It's like you're the dancer. It reminds me of that song where the girls want to get tattooed on them. Sit it out or dance. I hope you dance. That is my song to the children. Tell me about this Devil, or Capricorn energy. Tell me about this Devil. Because someone acts like they hold the key here, and it's like, no, you don't. Yeah, see, sorrows. Somebody, tell me about the Knight of Swords. So it's some type of communication coming in, some type of invitation. Tell me about this invitation. Friendship. So you could be rekindling a friendship over the weekend, or starting a friendship. Sorrows could just be, tempted to reach out. They're going through a hard time. Maybe you two uplift each other's energy. Just be wary of, the other energies that want to stop you too. But Spirit's kind of handling it their way. You might feel like it's a little slow, but it's not. Somebody's getting exiled here. They're out of the picture. Tell me about the Fool. What can we do about this Fool? Because it starts the whole read. You got shaman, birth. So you're connected to a lot of shaman energy here. And then you got dancers, a new beginning. So like I said, this is a judgment sword. You got a judgment you got to make, and it's moving away from something, doing what's best for you, especially with the sorrow. Like, got to let it go depending on what it is. And then you got a companion. So it is somebody else. Tell me about Temperance, please. Frustration. Honor. Being true to yourself. Tell me about this Tower, please. Skill. So there's some type of knowledge and skill. See, I think something over the weekend, I don't know, but you have to have courage. Something's coming in, some type of message, and it could be, from the shaman stars again. Guys, your ancestors here are definitely shaman. for some of you. That's for sure. Again, like, I don't know who this person is coming around. It might be something you want to come around. I mean, it looks nice for you guys. But just be aware, like, somebody is trying to stop your future. But again, like, repeat after me and talk to your guides. You know, this is not my energy. Return to sender. And mote it be. Thank you. You have permission to exile this energy. Truth speakers. So it looks like it could be a really nice weekend with somebody. I just heard, like, if you open up, it just depends on how something goes down. Somebody here could still choose to not take any action here. That doesn't mean that you stop what it is you do, because we all have fire in our chart. All of us have these elements in our chart. So judgment call being made. It might not even come in this weekend, but it's being, might not be like in your face and tangible, but it's coming in. It's coming in this weekend. It's aligning if it's not already here and coming in. And it could be with somebody you don't even know. Could just be a friend with a companion. You could be meeting a new friend, helping somebody in the store. Sorry about that. The phone was ringing. All right, let's go to air. Aries, Aquarius. What? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, weekend energy. Damn. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, weekend energy. But this always goes into Monday, FYI. Three of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Could have some type of an idea or something comes in. Ace of Cups, reversed. The Hangman. And the Four of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Someone is definitely holding back. And because they're either not seeing something or they're seeing it and that's why they're holding back. I think somebody here needs a new perspective on life, to be honest with you. An awakening. Because it's like, it's so hard to put something together here for somebody, but it's like having like a great idea, but you keep getting held up in something. I definitely feel like this is a cross-watcher reading. Like some of this is you and some of it is not. The only thing that was reversed was the 8 of Cups. Oh my God, Ace of Cups. I said 8 of Cups in the other one too. Like somebody needs to walk away from something. Something like needs to be stopped. Hey, out of there. Thank you. Tell me about this 10 of Wands, please. Because it seems heavy. King of Swords. That's like somebody like, but it's like being in your own element too, though. And the 9 of Wands. Like this is a lot for Aquarius, only because that's an Aquarian card. But Gemini, Libra, you know, you're all here with reading fire. And this is like fucking somebody has to push through some shit here. And it could be you. It's just it's the mental side, the talkative side, the fun side. It's you're just blocking. Somebody here is blocking. And you know, it might be rough, but I don't think there's beauty here. What the fuck is this? Tell me about the 3 of Pentacles, please. Like this is, somebody's going to experience a rough weekend. 8 of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Queen of Wands. So there's like a fire sign here. It does represent Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Chariot, Cancer. You could be working on your car over the weekend, putting money into it. I'm hearing a Leo, but this is a Sag. Tell me about the Ace of Wands, because that is kind of like a block. 3 of Swords, but that's reversed. That's kind of like holding on to it and getting rid of it at the same time. But with the Devil, no, this is like temptation. There's juggling going on. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. This could be somebody like crying, I want you back, I didn't do this, yada, yada, yada. You got the 2 of Cups. Damn. And then you got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Somebody's not putting effort into something. Like something can go, but somebody's just like, nah, this is definitely a cross watches for you guys. I'm sorry if you guys are air. You might be dealing with something like this, but I feel like this is very relevant in weekend reading as if it was a collective read. Because this is, I mean, the Devil, this is, again, like, this is temptation, but I don't like it. Knight of Wands, yeah, and the Knight of Swords, this is like, boom, chicka, wow, wow, however that goes. One night stand, it's tempting, there's 2 of you, but like, this is somebody who doesn't want to commit. They don't want to put effort into it. Get out of my plants. Those beans are for you. We got to have patience. There could be a sad story here. I don't know if that 2 of Cups. I mean, we got the 9 of Cups. So it's like there's something out there that's would suit you much better in regards to whatever this is. A job, a friendship. Because it's almost like there's work here, like, hey, I'll pick you up or whatnot, and somebody's just like, not feeling it. I don't know if you meet somebody where you work, waitresses, bartenders, you know, whatever you know, yard sales, flea markets, wherever you're at, the pharmacy. I just heard the pharmacy. You might bump into somebody. I don't think it's who you want to bump into. Like somebody's trying to do like a bump in. But get out of there. Where's my bottle? Yeah, I know fucking with you. Little ass. Bitch, I ain't fucking with you. So I'd have to say, bastard, I'm not fucking. Oh, I can't even do that to you because you're like my little best friend. Yeah. So I guess this song is like, bitch, I ain't fucking with you. Tell me about the Hangman. could be dealing with a Pisces, or this is just, something is just bullshit here. You have the Empress reversed and the Nine of Pentacles reversed, like not having enough self-worth here. Somebody's getting hung up. This isn't like an awakening. Somebody's being held up here. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. I don't know if somebody's going to get arrested this weekend. You got the Nine of Swords. That's more, you know, anxiety, stress. And the Four of Cups reversed. It's like a new opportunity, but for what? And it is like with somebody from the past. I'm getting a three-way cut, so there could be a third party here, somebody else interrupting something. It could be that person from fire that doesn't like you, but I feel like that's just, the fire one is just, there's something about it. Again, look at exile, and that was in fire. So, I don't know, man. Careful with the windows. I just heard. Could be a car window. If you're doing work on a car, don't stand so close. Combustion. I'm hearing combustion. So something could blow up. I don't know if it's literal or metaphorical. Or literal. Which is the same as the first word I said. Spirit's just with the Two of Cups is talking to me right now. But whomever this doesn't want to put energy into it. Like, they want you to do all the work. They want you to be stressed out. They want you to miss opportunities. They don't want you to feel like an empress. It's like going against the grain. I'm not feeling a spell here. I'm just feeling like chicken tonight. You might buy a new car. Be careful. Maybe like you're not feeling yourself and there's like a big purchase here, but I don't even see the Ten of Pentacles. But it is like work needs to move forward, but you're not feeling it. You do have messages coming in. You're trying to get out of this whole devil toxic energy, but it could also be like a lot of temptation. Somebody says the right thing. They want to meet up. You're both horny. Because this isn't about love. Get out of there. This is more like wanting to take you out. This is more like, hey, we can do this. But I don't know. You have two women here too, and I think neither of them give a shit. Or someone just doesn't have the razzmatazz. What is this with this Queen of Wands? What is this talking? Razzmatazz. Bow chicka wow. I'm like, hello. Razzmatazz. So this might spark something within the Queen to have a conversation, and it is temptation, but it's almost like you could be hung up. Like, is the Empress involved? You know, somebody could be jealous of you, like you have more confidence than somebody else, because this Empress is with the Nine of Pentacles. The two of them are reversed, so it's not having the confidence, but acting like they're good. But for some of you, I feel like you're the Empress in the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles was reversed. Over here, you have gifts at the top of the cards over here. I'm hearing expansion, weekend energies, Friday through Monday. So you get 4 solid days of this energy. So you could get held up, but you can get out of this. It's just perspective. You're definitely not feeling yourself this weekend. So I don't know if something just comes in and attempts, but I don't think it helps. I think I don't even know if you're here from this energy. I think this is that like outsider energy. Like somebody doesn't want to wake up and smell the coffee. They're definitely out smelling fucking roses. Their ash smells like shit right now, I hear. Swamp crotch, who knows, swamp ass. So again, there's another feminine, not here, but it, it's like a cross watch in this energy. Like this is outside energies, but you're feeling it and it's a low vibration. So please do yourself a favor, and if you need to hold back and take your time, then hold back. If you feel like going towards it, then go towards it, but it doesn't look fantastic. This is somebody, again, that is also very manipulative and could be crying over the weekend to try to get what they want. And I don't see that being you. I see it being a karmic. So do be careful, because this could be 2 people against you. 3. I'm hearing 3. What the fuck? 3? Okay. Or 3 against 2. 2 against 3. I don't know. 5. What's going on with this 2 of Cups, please? You're definitely protected, which is great. Tell me about this Devil, please. Again, that's an ancestor card. Birth, shaman again. The stars. What's this Ace of Cups? The truth comes out. When the truth comes out, something. Isn't that Usher? Tell me about this Empress reversed. A lot of frustration in this situation. 9 of Pentacles, nurture. Nurture yourself over the weekend, ladies, because there's energy out here, and it could just be universal too, guys. It's just the matrix, but the energy is very weary, clingy, like shadow energy. I'm talking about like frequencies outside, neighbors, people, the house. Might be a good day to sage the house. I don't know why you would be so frustrated, but it's a Dancer card, so you can make it like you can help yourself by going outside, looking at the stars. Because I don't think this is like, oh, something you hear and you don't like. This is a different type of like frustration. It's almost, I'm hearing elemental. That's not a word. Hey Siri, what is the definition of elemental?
As an adjective, elemental means primary or
Primary basis concerned with chemicals, single chemical, embodying the powers of nature, having the primal character of force in nature, the supernatural entity of force thought through physical manifestation by occult means. Yeah, see, like I said, like, and they're talking about nature here too, like using the powers of nature. So maybe you're trying like really hard here to maybe you're trying really hard here to work with nature and you're frustrated. You don't feel like you're connected, but you definitely have some powers here, especially with birth, stars. So this is the positive side for my spirituals, which I think is beautiful, because now we have a little read here for air, our air signs, the air in our charts, the planets. I didn't even know elemental was a word. It didn't sound like it was a word, but it came out of my mouth like it was a word. So I feel like this has to do with concerned with chemicals too. And related to embodying the powers of nature. A thunderstorm is an event. The thunderstorm is irreversible, outcome battling elemental forces of emotion. The urge for revenge was too elemental to be ignored. So there could be like a big storm, rain. If it's raining in your area, that's good. I don't think I have rain this weekend, but I do have some warmth coming tomorrow, which is exactly what I need. I'm going to claim it. What's this? What's this Four of Pentacles? Courage. Someone needs the courage here to have a new opportunity. I don't think that message is for us. It is for my spirituals. Or there's a new opportunity. There's something. You could be learning something, but you're like a little frustrated because it's like, oh, I feel the power. I feel something beneath me, but it's like frustrating because you're having a hard time connecting. So this does feel like a collective read again. It just, connecting to Earth this weekend is a way frustrating. Like it's almost like you can't relate or feel it. So I just heard earthquake. I just got pulled to Japan at 8, not an 8, a 7. So there could be a major earthquake over the weekend. It could just be metaphorical in the sense of your own thoughts, but I hope you're not that deep into this. I feel like you can definitely bounce out of this and smooth this energy, almost like temperance, you know. Tell me about frustration. The 8 of Wands. Maybe nobody's communicating you or you don't like it. Somebody from your past. 6 of Wands reversed. Literally, like, you got 2 6s. Not wanting to communicate or having a hard time communicating. 6 of Wands, you feel like it won't be successful. You do got the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That says a lot, though. Can you tell me about this 4 of Cups? Why would you feel like you missed an opportunity here? No, so this is in the beginning, and I felt that too. This one just takes a little longer to get to. I don't know how. Hey, get out of there. It's a new beginning with someone else, a project, a new beginning with the outdoors, a new beginning in the way that you're communicating to the stars. Maybe you don't communicate to the stars and you need to. That type of vibe. Like I picture the Empress like laying down and talking to the stars, talking to outside. I just feel like it's necessary for you guys to talk to nature this weekend and connect, because it's going to be hot enough for the matrix to ground this weekend. So the frequency is off this weekend in the sense of grounding, but I know you can do it. I'm here and I know you can do it. And so maybe stay out there until you really feel it. You're really connecting. And it could be a bird, a dove, white ring. You could find a ring, white wing. You could find feathers. So look at this as like the positive side. You're very, very protected. Don't look at it as like a downfall or a step down. It's connect with earth. Like you have elemental, like, and I keep saying throughout this whole thing, like everyone's air is in your chart, you know, it's a very elemental weekend, but it's I don't know, there could be a huge thunderstorm, like literally in another country. I'm seeing a strike with lightning. I'm seeing a big storm. I already saw the earthquake. I hope these are in 2 different places. I'm seeing a pool, but the pool shaking. That's scary if you're in a pool and you're having an earthquake. You guys can get sucked into that real quick before you even know it. Did anybody get earthquake warnings? Some people might, right? But this one, I think, is just like a fucking explosion. I'm even seeing like gas. I'm seeing fire, like a volcano erupting. So I think there's going to be a nasty earthquake, and it's going to trigger a volcano eruption. I don't know if there's going to be a tsunami warning after that. I guess it would just where it takes place. I also see like massive apartment buildings coming down, businesses coming down, like in another country. I just heard India, Belgium, Scotland, Canada, Florida, either Missouri or Mississippi. I think it's Missouri. Actually, didn't Missouri just have one? Tennessee had tornadoes last night. Yeah, and what did I say? Combustion too, which reminds me of like the submarines. It could be something with submarines this weekend. There could be some type of combustion on a ship, submarine, some type of vessel, deep sea diving. I think it's deep sea, like exploring. It's one of those things that go like way down, because I just saw this black line move like way down where the fish are just very awkward. But I don't know, you think you got air or something? I don't think you do. Like, just like bam, combustion. Like it's instant, whatever this is. But I'm also seeing gas tanks blowing up. That's whoa. There's some disaster this week with weather too. I've been trying to get back to weather. I just got pulled to Tennessee the last couple of days. I think actually all week I've been pulled to like weather. I think it's time to do a new weather read. Like, there's a big shift. They're trying to maneuver Earth, trying to tear apart certain continents that only will benefit us. But I think in this lifetime we're gonna witness stuff like that happening. And it's also pulling me to Scotland when the whole cliff comes in. Like, it's just disastrous. Then when I saw that whole Scotland thing, like, it just breaks my fucking heart that within like the next 10, 20 years, I mean, you're losing a whole, like, a fucking town. I wouldn't say a town, but like a tiny village, you know? You're very looked over, watched over. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. You have the knowing. So, and your ancestors, you know what you do. Could be a little bit of a challenge. I was thinking about this. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Some type of foresight over there. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Invitation. Life. Reflection. So again, an invitation to open up, cherish nature, work with yourself. You know, get up or dance. This invite, I think, is from your ancestors. It's like they got you covered this weekend. There must be a lot of like energy attacks astrally over the weekend, because this is a lot of protection you have on you. Like, this would be like, try not to go out if you don't have to type of weekend. And I am getting virus as well. Tell me about this King of Swords. So life is just like a lot right now. But you got friendship. I don't know when that's coming in. Didn't that come out before? Tell me about the Dancer. I just got pulled to Amazon. Wisdom. So very smart here, knowing what to do. But it just is stressing somebody out. It's heavy. It could be heavy on you. It's a big decision. Yeah, see, it's like that boundaries. You don't know what to do. And there could be some boundaries with family over the weekend. There can be some arguments with family over the weekend. Make sure you're putting up the right boundaries with the right people, because you're experiencing my empresses and all my spirituals. You're masculine, then you're in the feminine energy, so you might be a little sensitive over the weekend. But please take care of yourself. Like, buy flowers, get outside. If it's rainy, clean your house. Like, there's other things that you can do. You know, sometimes when it rains, I shut down everything and just open the windows. That part of it is peaceful. Looking at it outside is dreary, but if you actually shut everything down, open the windows, and enjoy, clean, cook, it's actually going to lift your spirits instead of the opposite. So you have the power to get over this over the weekend and look at something differently, because there is a new beginning here. And this could be a beginning that just needs to be grounded if it involves somebody else. But, you know, when I heard elemental, I'm also looking at the storms. But again, I'm also looking at it concerned with chemical, you know, the consisting of a certain chemical, sulfur, you know, things can blow up here. Sulfur comes out of volcanoes, related to embodying the powers of nature. You know, a thunderstorm outcome battling elemental forces. But to me, this is with emotion because the Ace of Cups is right next to it too. And it's having the primitive and inescapable character of force of nature, the urge to revenge, to elementally to be ignored. Like, it won't be ignored. You're going to feel this energy, but as a noun, it's a supernatural entity or force thought to be physically manifested by occult means, gods, elements, look out upon worships, the worshipers. You know, so they're definitely listening to you this weekend. Beautiful read for my spirituals. And somebody in the matrix might be attempting to wake up and be a better person. I'm not sure. I would just worry about the reading you just got. And it's beautiful. So just know nothing's gonna stop us now. I wasn't thinking of us. Ooh, just know that it's your energy is being protected, which says a lot to me. To be protected like that. You're meeting with a nun next week? That's cool. That's cool beans. I like nuns. They do. It's a complete sacrifice. And if somebody feels that much to sacrifice their life for belief, I think is beautiful. You know? So I am going to go into a second read, guys. My back is killing. I threw my back out a few days ago. It's still not getting better. I'm not quite uncomfortable just yet, but I feel it. And I just, you know, hour and a half sitting in one position is just kind of hard for me today. So I do want to get up and do some things. So when I sit back down to relax, I will come back and do earth and water for you guys, okay? I'm sorry. Something's telling me to just, like, I feel like I just have it in me to continue, but something's just telling me not to. So that's always a message too, right? So I'll be back within an hour or so. Love you guys.